What's good, yo? Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to macro with Logitech. Since this is going to be my first video, I hope you guys can hit that like button and subscribe if this really helped you out. So I am playing on Mac because I don't have a PC yet, but this does work for all types of machines. So yeah, so first of all, before we get started, make sure you hit the subscribe button since I just started out, and I'll be posting a lot more content like this that'll be helpful for you in your game in the hood. So for this macro, you will need to have either a macro mouse or keyboard. I don't know how to do it with a keyboard since I don't own one, but I'll be showing you guys the mouse one. In my opinion, I think you should get the G350. I mean 305. It's like one of the best mouses, and it's not too much. It's like 30 bucks, and you can macro with it really nicely, and it's pretty light. But if you don't have a macro, then you can't do this macro. Alright, first of all, we're gonna go and you gotta download the link in the description. It's Logitech G Hub. It won't give you viruses. It's actually really safe. And once you downloaded that, then you will go and open the what's it called, Logitech. So first let me leave. Alright, now you open Logitech, and once you opened it, there we go. Alright, so yeah, once you get the mouse, there will be a what's it called, a Bluetooth chip inside the mouse. You just put it in your computer and download the software. You don't have to sign in or anything. It will just pop up on your screen. So once you do that, you'll go inside. You have to click on your mouse, and if you go to assignments, you might be on sensitivity, but you will go to assignments and you'll go to macros. Now as you see, I have a few macros since some of them are like different in the way I play. But today I'll be showing you how to do macros. So this is one of my macros. I'll be showing you how to make both of them right now. So there's three types of ways I make macros. My favorite way is doing it with I and O, which makes it zoom and unzoom. But most people like to do the scroll up, scroll down method. But I'll be showing you how to do both. So first of all, you have to make a macro. So I'll make this macro test. Now, I recommend using between either one of these two, but I like repeat while holding, so I don't have to forget to toggle. So sometimes I forget to toggle it. So I think repeat while holding is better for me, but it depends on your playstyle. Now, when you're over here, you want to make sure your use standard delays is off. That's very useful. Now, the next thing you want to do for the I/O macro, what you want to do is the following. You want to press the record keystrokes, and you want to click on it. Now you want to press I/O. Oops, damn, I messed up. I'm sorry. You want to just delete these. So you want to press I/O, I/O, I/O a few times and stop recording. Now you'll see if you don't have this these numbers on the side, you just go down, you press delay. But now what you want to do is you just want to make every single one of these one. So yeah, you just quickly make all of these one. This is for the timing, so it kind of goes faster. Now once you're done with that, you save, and there's your macro. You just want to drag it into one of these. Normally what I use is either this macro, these two buttons, or this one, because the rest of them I use in most of the games, but these ones are kind of free. If you have a different Logitech mouse, it might be more buttons or it might be less. It just depends, but in my opinion, this is the most comfortable for me, but you should try all three of them. Now you don't want to close Logitech. You just want to go and open Roblox, go back and play. Alright, now you're in the game. Before you get everything started, you have to make sure that you have load GFX on, otherwise you won't be able to macro. So you want to go down to the bottom. I can't click it yet, but I will be able to in a second. Alright, so you go down here, press load GFX. There you go. Now that you have load GFX on, you will be able to macro. So watch. So what you want to do, let me go a little bit over here. Alright, so over here, 1 second, let me just turn it off. Volume, someone's blasting Cardi. Alright, so what you want to do now is that you want to you have to go to animations. This is another priority. You have to have the animations. It doesn't have to be animation plus, but you have to have the normal animation. It's like 100 Robux, but if you don't have it, you won't be able to macro. I think there are some sort of macros for this, but I'm not sure without if you don't have it. Anyway, so first what you want to do is you have to do it the greet animation. You have to greet, and when you see your hand touches your head there, you see if I do it again, you see right there, you have to equip your wallet, and then you have to unequip it like that fast. So watch. There you go. You zoom in all the way. Now you hold S and you macro. Alright, I normally do with crouch. This one macro is not the best, and since I'm not very good with macroing, I'm not really good with it, but sometimes it'll be slower. It depends on the timing of how well you pull out your wallet. So like if I pull my wallet out perfect timing, like that's pretty perfect, I'll be a little bit faster, but I don't know what's happening. I'm not massive with macros, but you'll be able to macro after a while. Yeah, you have to learn a little bit. Oh, also make sure your graphics, you go down here, make sure it's on either 1 or 2. I put it on 1 since it's kind of bad with 2. It kind of makes me slow. Anyway, yeah. So, as again, what you want to do is you want to pull out your wallet, zoom in, hold S, and you want to hold your hotkey. Alright? Now, I like to crouch, it makes it a bit smoother, but it's up to you. And you will start macroing. This one macro is not very smooth. This one's a bit more smoother, but it depends on speed, which one goes faster. Sometimes you can shake your mouse, it kind of makes you go faster, like that, you see? That was a lot faster. But I'm not about speed, I'm about control. Since I'm not mastered macros, anyway, yeah. So there you go. That's macroing. And yeah, you can't macro abuse with this. You can backwards macro. I'm not familiar with it, but I know it's possible. And yeah, that's all about macros. I'll quickly show you my sense. It'll be a little extra. I use 0.25 because it's pretty, as you can see. I mean, I move my mouse around, I can control and I can shoot properly. If your sense is really high, then it's kind of goofy because you're going to be scrolling around, you'll be missing your shots. But yeah, and finally, what you should do is make sure your ping's low all the time, because that's very useful. So you can always check your performance stats and check what you're on. Anyway, that is it for the video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys have found this helpful, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next video.